Hello viewers, today I am going to discuss with you excluded topics of all the chapters from history and civics from examination point of view 2022-23 for ICSE class 10. Starting with the marking scheme of part 1, which has question number 1 as 16 MCQs, out of which 10 MCQs from history and 6 MCQs from civics. In question number 2, which carries 14 marks and has 7 parts, 2 marks each, this question will have 5 parts from history and 2 parts from civics. In part 2, section A, 3 questions from civics and you have to attempt only 2 questions. And in section B of part 2, we have 5 questions. Out of these, you need to attempt 3 questions, and these 5 questions are 3 from history and 2 from contemporary world. Let us start with history, unit 1, which is Indian National Movement 1857 to 1917. And chapters under this unit are, first chapter is First War of Independence, and excluded topics from this chapter are results related to religious, social and economic fields, and drawbacks and nature of this war. Second chapter is growth of nationalism, and excluded topics are economic exploitation, rediscovery of India's past, influence of Western education, modern means of transport and communication, and precursors of the Indian National Congress. Our third chapter is first phase of Indian national movement. Excluded topics are demands and achievements of early nationalists, criticism of early nationalists, and official attitude towards Congress. Fourth chapter is second phase of Indian national movement, and excluded topics are the anti-partition movement and its impact, causes for the rise of assertive nationalism, and achievements of assertive nationalists. Fifth chapter is the Muslim League, and excluded topics are factors leading to the formation of the Muslim League, impact of the Muslim League on the national movement. Coming to second unit of history, which is the mass phase of the national movement from 1915 to 1947. It means from the entry of Mahatma Gandhi in Indian politics. Chapter 6 is Mahatma Gandhi and the national movement. Only excluded topic from this chapter is Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar's contribution. Chapter 7 is Quit India movement. Excluded topics are Home Rule League and its objectives, and August Declaration and its significance. Chapter 8 is Forward Bloc and Indian National Army. Excluded topic is only Bose and the Congress and Rift with Gandhiji. Chapter 9 is Independence and Partition of India. Cabinet Mission Plan and its causes are excluded, along with reaction of Congress and Muslim League to Cabinet Mission Plan. Now coming to contemporary world, the First World War. Excluded topics are territorial rearrangements from the result of the war and events of the World War. Chapter 11 is Rise of Dictatorships. Now excluded topics are aims and impact of fascism and Nazism. Further, from contemporary world, chapter 12, which is Second World War, excluded topics are policy of appeasement from the causes of World War II, second, events of the war, and then bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Chapter 13 is United Nations. Deleted topic is purpose and the principle of the UN. 14th chapter is major agencies of the UN. Here only UNICEF's programs in India and India's association with UNESCO are the excluded topics. Chapter 15 is non-aligned movement. Excluded topics are factors responsible for NAM and role of Jawaharlal Nehru, and last is future of NAM. Now coming to the portion of civics, our chapter 1 is the Union Parliament, and excluded topics are disqualification of the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, electoral and judicial functions, anti-defection law, relationship and difference between the two houses of the parliament. From second chapter, the president and the vice president, excluded topics are financial, judicial, diplomatic and military powers of the president, and position of the president in parliamentary setup. Third chapter is Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. Financial and emergency powers of the Prime Minister are excluded, and check on the authority of the Prime Minister. Chapter 4 is the Supreme Court. Here, administrative and supervisory functions of Supreme Court are excluded. The High Court and subordinate courts, this is our last chapter. Conditions of the service is the excluded topic, and revisory jurisdiction, advisory jurisdiction, judicial review and court of record are the excluded topics from the powers and jurisdiction of High Court. Other than this, independence of High Courts and subordinate court, only family court topic is excluded. Although I have discussed the reduced topics with you, but some of these topics are interlinked and are necessary for the better understanding of the topics that are important from the examination point of view. So to score full, I would recommend that you should go through these topics briefly. Thank you for watching till the end. Keep watching and sharing. Thanks again.